Delicious slander hall content, you guys. Delicious, 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 delicious.
Have more hours in every single game than you, and yet
I have more hours in every single game than you. That's a flex. I have more hours than in every single game than you. I get bitches. Oh, I don't know about that one, bro.
And I said you have no bitches, and you said I'm married, and now I'm calling your bluff saying you've got no bitches. You're not married, and now
Xanderhal's, where are your bitches? Please, you have a girl in your house. Please let me talk to her. Please go and get her, please. You're telling me there's a girl there? Please. Will you put her on, please? I have to hear her voice, please. There's a woman? Xanderhal needs little to no introduction. Emaciated, twink, stoner, all around. Perfect shining example of what not you want to be in life. The meth lab incident with the girlfriend, having all of his money in PayPal so his girlfriend could steal it because apparently he doesn't know how to use a bank account. Berating his editor over money that was entirely out of their control, and then trying to find Keppel's address so he could kill her and saying that he would not be happy until she had been murdered. And of course, threatening to kill his family and himself in a fit of soy-induced weed withdrawal rage. Truly has the phrenology of just like an archaeological specimen from hell. Just incredible all around. I would really like to begin with this here. I think this just really encapsulates who Xanderhal is as a person. And this is why you don't smoke weed, guys. This is why you don't smoke weed, okay?
Just nodding their head as if you're a child and going along with what they're saying, but not actually internalizing any of it, and like.
And that's why you don't smoke weed, guys. That's why you don't smoke weed. Xanderhal did say in one stream clip that I saw where he was like, yeah, every time that I smoke weed, I like barf. That is a really good indication to not smoke weed. If every time that you smoke weed you puke, you probably shouldn't smoke weed. That's probably why he lost so much weight. Apparently, like cannabis-induced like bulimia is a thing where some people just like puke every time they fucking smoke weed. I have no idea why you would continue to smoke weed. No idea. Not a single fucking clue why you would continue to smoke weed if every time you smoke you throw up. But anyway, so this was, we'll just, for a frame of reference here, this is Xanderhal. How long ago is this? This is like 2 years ago. So this is our guy, okay? This is our dude. This is our king, okay? This is where we are now. As you can see, we have become an irradiated ghoul from Fallout. Fallout New Xanderhal. Rise up. And every time that I watch a Xanderhal video, I'm always just like fascinated by his room. It's like the bottom of the well in Silence of the Lambs. I've been told that this actually isn't the UN flag. Apparently this is from Helldrivers, and I like that this is literally the only piece of decoration in this room. I literally love that. This thing is always here. I can never figure out quite what this is. I think it might be a tampon. I don't know. We have this little heat register here that looks like it's probably pumping out black mold into this room faster than a gas chamber. And then, you know, we have like all these cords and shit. Very, very messy, very messy. We have the vape right here, you guys. I don't know if you can see that. The vape's right here. Got to keep that on hand at all times. This outlet looks like it's ready to explode. So we're unfortunately going to burn down our local Presbyterian church in the process of watching this video. Rest in peace, members of the Presbyterian church. Okay, so let's pump this jam up a little bit, you guys, and let's go.
Pussy hall and shit like that, so I've challenged him to join my Discord for a debate, and he is currently waiting in the QVC chat, and I'm going to pull him in. Fair warning, he will probably just scream slurs, so I will have my finger on the ban button. And if my finger twitches, he might get, like, I might accidentally friendly fire him, you know, with that ban button if my finger twitches. But I'm expecting this dude to just come in and start screaming slurs like he does in his videos, and I can't platform that or I'll get banned. But let's see what he's got for us. This guy is very unhinged, so I'm expecting some funny shit here. Shadow Raven Studios, how are you, my friend? Is your audio working fine?
I'm right here now, little bitch. What's up?
Nice.
How you doing, my friend? Are you having a good day? I think you're having a good day, because you're talking to your favorite YouTuber. I'm so glad that you were able to meet your...
Not my favorite.
You're my biggest fan.
Bitch.
You're my biggest fan, dude.
You're not a fan of mine. You're a pussy.
No, you're my biggest fan. Look, you've made
show.
multiple videos about me. You're my biggest fan. You love me. So I'm curious.
No, I
what questions do you have for your favorite YouTuber?
Like you're a fan of mine because you sure love talking
what
about
questions
me a
do you
lot.
have for your favorite YouTuber, man? You're my biggest fan. So what questions do you have for me?
Okay, so One, I think that this is an immediate sign of nervousness when you refuse to let the person that you're trying to talk to speak. Second of all, I would consider it hilarious that we have one joke prepared and all we can do is repeat that joke over and over again. You're my biggest fan. You're my fan. You're my YouTube. What do you want to ask your favorite YouTuber fan? You're my fan. We heard that one already. Let's try a different one. Why don't we try something new? No? Okay. Okay, that's fine. We can just keep saying the same thing for 19 minutes. Wow, what a treat.
For me, man. You finally got to meet me. You're getting to talk to me. This is like a big moment for you. You can have a moment to breathe. If you're like, I get you might be feeling a little...
Wait, I have an idea. We're doing a tally. We're tallying how many times he brings up that he's his #1 fan. Hang on, we got to start from the beginning. I'm sorry.
Just scream slurs, so I will have my finger on the ban button. That ban button. But let's Shadow Raven Studios. How are you, my friend? Is your audio working fine?
There we go.
I'm right here now, little bitch. What's up?
How you doing, my friend? Are you having a good day? I think you're having a good day because you're talking to your favorite YouTuber. I'm so glad that you were able to meet your... You're my biggest fan.
That's 2.
You're my biggest fan, dude.
You're not
3.
a fan of mine. You're a pussy.
No, you're my biggest fan. Look,
4.
you've made multiple videos about me. You're my biggest fan.
5.
You love me. So I'm curious.
No, I do
what
not.
questions do you have for your favorite
Like
YouTuber?
you're a fan
6.
of mine because you sure love talking
What
about
questions
me a
do you
lot.
have for your favorite YouTuber, man?
7.
You're my biggest fan.
8.
So what questions do you have for me, man? You finally got to meet me. You're getting to talk to me. This is like a big moment for you.
I'm not counting that one.
You can have a moment to breathe. If you're like, I get you might be feeling a little starstruck. You might be feeling a little starstruck. I get that. So it's okay if you like need a minute to breathe, get your bearings, just settle down. Just try to... I'm just a person, we're just 2 people. We're just having a conversation. It doesn't have to be like fan and content creator. We're just 2 guys. We're just 2 gamers having a conversation. So Fallout New Vegas Ashfall mod. It is woke apparently because there's like a trans dev or there's pro trans devs. What's the deal with that, my friend? Give us the lowdown.
Yeah, tell us. I'm curious.
I pretty much explained it in my videos. I mean, that's self-explanatory enough.
Okay, so we can do the meme back and forth, or we can have like the legit combo. I'm down to have a legit combo if you want. So, legitimately, state your sort of premise. Okay, if you're not here to have a conversation, then I'm going to fuck with you then. I'm going to continue to fuck with you if we're not going to have a conversation. But
Well, you have to let him answer. You can't just be like, hey, do you want to have like a real conversation? And he's like, well, real. And then you're like, well, that's it. I'm just going to fuck with you. Oh, okay.
I gave you the offer. Let it be known I gave you the offer for you to argue your point and for us to have that debate. But we can have the shit talk fest if you want to.
He's not very good at shit talking, I think, is the funny thing. I remember when the Cherry beef was going on and he was doing like that fucking massive cope stream with his editor where they were essentially like strategizing how they were going to deal with the radioactive fallout of Xanderhal being exposed as being a potential school shooter, essentially. He said something where he was like, my shit talking is off the chain or something like that. I took a screenshot of it. I think I have it. Hang on. Pause. Oh no, guys. I'm a liar. I'm a liar. Confirmed. Wow, that fucking sucks. Crash. Okay, anyway, he said something a long time ago, or like in that cope stream in the comments where he said that like people couldn't handle my shit talking. That's what it was. I'm sorry for lying, you guys. You must... Please. I promise. Please, I swear. Okay, sorry.
My chat definitely wants the shit talk fest, to be clear. I'm offering you something that's just for you. The entire audience is...
Anyway, the point of the sentiment that I was getting across is that Xanderhal thinks that he's really good at shit talking because like shit talking to him means saying slurs. But he's actually not very good at shit talking at all. Sorry. That was my point.
It's like, fuck with him. And I'm just saying, you can just sit here and argue your point, and I will, in good faith, argue it with you. Just giving you that option, okay?
Oh, now you want to talk nice, but in your videos behind my back, you want to talk shit.
I'm giving you the option to argue your point and for me to engage with your arguments one-on-one in VC and in front of a live audience, a larger audience than I think you've ever reached before. I'd say that's pretty fair, would you not?
Oh, I don't care about that. I just care about fighting.
I think you probably do. I think you probably do, man. I mean, look at these titles. They're all clickbaity as fuck. I mean, except for your occasional Devil May Cry Let's Play. You know what? I respect the Let's Play content. Keep that shit alive. Keep the Let's Play genre going. But it really does seem like your videos about the Ashfall mod, to be fair, I called you out, so I think it's fair that you make a video on me. But a lot of your videos here seem like you're just trying to...
I did.
That's what I just said. I said I made a video on you and you called me out. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry for being an asshole to you, man. I'll try to be nicer. I'm known for being a very mean guy. I'm actually, I have a reputation for being really mean. I'm sorry that, I'm sorry I came across you. You crossed my path and, it's like a force of nature just riling its way through YouTube. You got caught up in it like a hurricane. Anyway, as I said, a lot of your videos are very...
This is the grade A shit talking, by the way. Word vomit and just kind of like throwing shit at the wall to see what sticks is grade A shit talk. This is prolific. This is profound. This is like watching Da Vinci paint the Mona Lisa. Art.
very clearly just trying to monetize off of popularly discussed rage bait stuff. You know, you're trying to get those clicks with the free Stellar Blade stuff, woke X-Men 97, a show that like all the X-Men fans seem to love.
Dude, just shut the fuck up. You're
I mean, you seem to think you don't. I mean, you're arguing you don't want to be in front of a large audience. You're not trying to get views, but your videos are very much. I mean, of course I'm talking over you because you're just screaming arguments. You're screaming insults. You're screaming.
Again, I think that a profound sign of nervousness and insecurity and a deep fear of inadequacy all comes down to not letting the other person talk and just kind of like saying random shit. I mean, this guy hasn't said like one full sentence, and we're 5 minutes and 19 seconds into this video. If anyone here is, I would say like embarrassed, a bitch, a pussy. I wouldn't say it's this guy. I would say it's Xanderhal personally.
Insults. I'm not going to let you talk if you're just going to scream insults. I don't take you seriously. I don't consider you human.
Yeah,
I don't consider you human, sir.
I don't consider you human either.
You are a sundered soul compared to mine. You are 1/14 of me at most.
How many of these do you think are coming from the chat? Let's see. Let's see if any of these are in the chat. Okay, we're fine right now. Okay, we're fine. I'm keeping an eye on chat, though, because...
The gulf between us is so massive. The gulf between us is so massive. And I'm not talking about YouTube viewership or any type of online anything. I'm talking about rhetorically. I'm talking about politically.
Rhetorically... Well, why don't we just take a trip down memory lane, okay? Rhetorically, Xanderhal challenged Lauren Southern, the Nazi queen, who tried to kill migrants off the coast of Italy. He challenged her to a debate on her children's book that had not been published yet, and then platformed her in an incredibly positive light, which actually drew more people to her platform and helped reform her public image by having her platformed as somewhat of a moderate centrist, and then in that very same stream said, white lives matter, or like white rights or some shit like that in the middle of the fucking stream. Wow, so rhetorically we're doing really good. Politically, Xanderhal changes his opinion on political topics depending on like how hard Vosh farts in one direction or another. So that is also not true. He doesn't have any kind of principles or like any kind of real underpinnings to his politics. It's just whatever's popular and whatever gets him money, i.e. working for Progressive Victory, saying that he was a socialist for a really long time, but then when he realized everybody hates socialists, he changed his mind and he was actually just a Democrat. What else do we have?
I'm talking about mentally.
Mentally, this is the man who said that he was going to kill himself and his entire family because his editor, who did not work for payroll for Progressive Victory, wasn't able to get him his payments on time. This is the man who lied about his ex having a meth lab in their apartment when it was actually just him asking her to make him DMT that he could do recreationally. This is also the man who got so high that he puked on stream, embarrassing. And this is also the man who had like an incredibly public breakdown in Cherry's DMs, like freaking the fuck out, like level 10, like autism meltdown. What else do we have?
Get more bitches than you.
I get more bitches than you. You would have to leave this little mold infested basement here. I have heard through cursed sources and backroom whisperings and murmurings that Xanderhal actually never fucking leaves his house, only to procure dab pens is when he ventures out into the world. And the sad thing is that he moved to the Pacific Northwest in order to be buds and pals with all of his like little streamer clique like Vosh and Demon Mama, and all these people fucking hate him, and none of these people invite him to anything, and none of these people want to spend time with him or hang out with him in real life. So what bitches are we getting between walking to the fridge, walking to your desk, and walking to the dispensary, and then walking back? What bitches are we encountering along the way? I think the last bitch that Xanderhal had was Lanny, and she stole all of his fucking money. So right now we're what? 4 for 4, 5 for 5. What else do we have?
Have more hours in every single game than you, and yet
I have more hours in every single game than you. That's a flex. I have more hours than in every single game than you. I get bitches. Oh, I don't know about that one, bro.
Touch more grass. I'm just
Also, thank you for pointing that out, Seven. He also can't drive. You know what bitches love? An unemployed, basement-dwelling, emaciated, chronic stoner that can't drive. There's nothing that the hoes love more. Not a single thing. And you know what the hoes really love too, you guys? Minecraft hours. If you tell a girl that you have over 1,000 hours in Minecraft, it's over. You're fucking. It's over. Hoes love that. Like, this is the Rizzler in full effect. Like, to be completely fucking honest with you, I would take, and I mean this like with my heart. I'm not memeing, I'm not trolling, I'm not bullshitting. If you had to pick between like Andrew Tate and Xanderhal for advice on how to talk to women, Andrew Tate every single fucking time. Every single fucking time. I would not trust Xanderhal's take in relation to women in almost any fucking circumstance. Ted Bundy probably had better tips on picking up women than Xanderhal. Fucking hilarious. Let's keep going.
Gulf between us is immeasurable, my friend.
It's immeasurable.
Dude, I'm married.
How many times?
For your information.
How?
Okay, wait, hang on.
Okay.
Ready for this?
Dude, I'm married.
How many times?
For your information.
How? Okay.
And I have this sped up, mind you. This is on 1.5. So he goes, I'm married. And he goes, how many times? Because what he wanted to say was something more witty and more bantery. But what he accidentally did was kind of propose the question that this guy probably has like infinitely more hoes than him. Because realistically, if you're married more than once, you a playa. That's the rules of the game. Okay. So he kind of fucked up on that one. And you can listen to him do it where he's like, oh, fuck, I shouldn't have asked that.
Does she go to another school?
And then he's trying to do this thing where, I don't know if you guys ever did this when you're in high school, and you're like, oh no, I totally have a girlfriend, but she doesn't go to this school. She goes to a different school, so you guys wouldn't know her. Like that was totally a sign that somebody was bullshitting about having a girlfriend. But because Xanderhal literally peaked in high school, and by peaked, he probably got like stuffed into lockers regularly, and every once in a while, one of the popular girls would feel really bad for him and ask him to like a school dance. Just out of pity, you know? That's when he peaked. So the only kind of causal link that he can draw in his mind is like high school dating. That's where his brain stopped maturing.
That's none of your fucking business because I don't bring my personal shit online. I keep that out of the internet.
Can I talk to your wife? Can you bring her on to VC? I want to say hi.
Go fuck yourself.
Imagine you're at a party and you look over and there's almost like, it's a dark room, but there's almost like this glowing light in the corner and you're like, what the fuck is that? And you look and it's Xanderhal. In all of his glory. He's basically irradiated to the point where he is in fact glowing, but worry not. It's simply just the radiation from the black mold that has been seeping into his apartment all this time, all these years, okay? And you see that standing next to him is your girlfriend, and you're like, no, babe, no! And as you run over to try and stop your girlfriend and cover her ears, Xanderhal drops the line, I have 1,000 hours in Minecraft, baby. And instantly your wife is hypnotized and you're like, no, fuck. Ah. Please.
So, you
Bring her on to
asshole.
VC. Wait, no, I just want to say hi.
Dude,
I wouldn't do anything uncouth. I wouldn't do anything uncouth. This is live streamed.
Is he like 90 years old? Who says uncouth? Is he like 101? What the fuck?
This is live streamed. I wouldn't do anything uncouth. I assure you.
Uncouth.
I wouldn't do anything. I would do nothing unbecoming, my friend. Listen, you argued that you're married, and I said you have no bitches, and you said I'm married, and now I'm calling your bluff saying you've got no bitches. You're not married, and now
Xanderhal's, where are your bitches? I mean, I'm sure that there's one of them is stuffed to this fucking vent register. One of them is in there. The slight tapping that you hear in the background is actually like all of the trans girls that are locked in the attic of fucking Xanderhal's basement, sweaty apartment. Where are your hoes, Xanderhal? Where are your hoes? Oh, that's right. They're running around with all of your money. Oh, that's right. I forgot.
you could bring your wife onto VC, and I'm owned at that point. I'm owned.
Just an ass-kissing bitch to Nexus mods. The staff and moderators on Nexus mods. After all the shit they...
Please, you have a girl in your house. Please let me talk to her. Please go and get her, please. You're telling me there's a girl there? Please. Will you put her on, please? I have to hear her voice, please. There's a woman?
they've done to real creators. You're a bitch, dude.
I'm gonna be honest, Tommy. The last time I was on Nexus mods was the last time I streamed to New Vegas, and that was to update my mod list, my friend. What is the Nexus mod conspiracy? I'm curious. What's going on with Nexus mods? It seems like a pretty well-liked site by people who play like modded games for Bethesda stuff, or I guess games that are on that sort of Bethesda licensed engine. Like, what's the issue with Nexus mods?
Like that much after all the shit they've been pulling with everybody.
I mean, they're the #1 modding platform. Are they falling off?
You could say that.
You could? Where is the other places where people are getting their mods for these games? Because every time I see any videos related to Fallout New Vegas or Fallout 4 or 76, well, less 76 because there's not really mods for that game. But anytime I see anything to do with modding for Skyrim or any of these Bethesda games, it's always Nexus. Like, they seem to be the guys in charge. Are they getting epically owned for their wokeness?
I mean, I think that the fact that you care so much about, like, the modding community says enough about your proclivity to procure bitches. Like, I don't know. Like, none of these words are in the Bible.
Yes, what are people upset about that's related to wokeness that's causing them to fall off? I'm curious.
The creation thing that they made months ago, and also the banning of certain mods that don't fit their political agenda.
What theme are you referring to?
They're banning mods that don't follow their propaganda. That's what they're doing on Nexus.
What's the propaganda? Like, can you give me an example of what happened that got one of the mods banned? Like, in a little bit of detail? You don't have to go super detailed, but I mean, like, I don't know, 3-sentence recap?
You really don't keep up with shit, do you?
Well, I mean, you're accusing me of being like...
Right
you're accusing me of
being like, hit that vape.
like bought out by Nexus mods or something. I'm telling you that this is not a world that I'm tapped into. I just think you're kind of a loser if you're obsessed with the political opinions.
Your followers were showing it too when they
I
came
think
over to
you're.
attack my channel. I know they're Nexus. They're Nexus mods members. I
think you're hilarious. I need you to know this. I think that you are hilarious. Your obsession with a mod development team that is making a free mod for how old is New Vegas at this point? Team. 20 years old at this point? I don't even know how old New Vegas is now.
They're a shitty mod development team.
This part's boring. I don't know or care about any of this.
They're making a free mod, and you're saying they're shitty. What shitty thing have they done that warrants your criticism? As a team that is just making a free mod,
and my videos expose
well, in your video, you make psychotic points like there are minors in a Discord server to follow a game mod project, and thus that means they're grooming. You also argued that one of the I think it was one of the developers of the mod, I don't remember, having followers who are minors makes it sus, and they might be a groomer. You argue points like this in your videos. So
I mean, I don't know anything about any of this. I just kind of like was flashbanged by this content. I don't know anything about any of the Nexus mod shit, so I like don't really care. So I'm just gonna skip forward just like a little bit. Okay, sorry.
Get the mod and you're a minor and you join the Discord that makes the owners.
I don't care.
You've got a big audience listening right now. Prove your point to them.
Oh yeah, we got the audience.
It's in my video, dude. It's in my first video.
My man, do you know how to
go over and look? Is that?
Listen,
yeah.
hold on. We've got to stun lock for just a second. Okay, give me a minute.
Let's hear this take. Give him a minute. Let him cook. Let him cook.
Do you understand the opportunity you have right now? I need to know.
Do you understand the opportunity? You are on Xanderhal's stream. Xanderhal. The one who helped rehabilitate Lauren Southern. The one that said white rights in front of Lauren Southern. That Xanderhal. You fool. You fucking buffoon. Do you not know who lies before you? Do you not know whose audience you keep? Peasant.
No, you've been brought onto a much larger content creator stream to debate on the topic that you have made maybe a dozen or more videos on, okay? And I'm arguing, I'm trying to get an argument from you. I'm trying to get you to restate the premise of one of your arguments or describe one of the things that you have a problem with from this dev team in detail, and you're telling me to go watch your video. You've got a ton.
That sounds like the perfect thing, though. Does it not? Like, again, Xanderhal wouldn't be very good at this because he's not very good at, like, farming the algorithm or anything like that. Like, he had a really good opportunity to ride the wave off of the Demon Mama and Cherry thing, but he didn't do it, which was unfortunate because I was excited for Xanderhal content. But nonetheless, like, realistically, you go on like this big platform and the creator that you're talking to is being like a mega fucking asshole to you. And it's like, oh my God, pussy, like, show me your wife. Let me see your waifu, pussy, you little bitch. And then suddenly, out of the blue, he wants to engage in intellectual discourse and intellectual banter. And he's like, can you please articulate for me, pontificate upon your premise, juxtapose your ideological claims and concerns against mine in the marketplace of ideas. You could just go, no, pussy, go watch my video. Hello? That's like the way to do it? Like, get everybody to go and watch your video. Yes, crank those numbers up, baby. Let's go. This guy's a fucking genius.
Ton of people here that will never watch your video of their own volition, but you have the opportunity to make your argument to them and maybe sway them.
Like, I want to go and watch this guy's video because I have no fucking idea what this guy's talking about. Like, now I want to go watch it. What's this guy's YouTube channel? We should go sub. Somebody tell me who this guy is.
Just like, nah.
Why would I want to do that? Because I know the kind of people who are following you are not my kind of people anyways.
I mean, fair point.
Okay, I'm curious. Are you referring to the Nexus banning drama where they got rid of that mod that replaces all the black people in the Commonwealth in Fallout?
My big fat fucking camera's in the way again. Xanderhal, at Xanderhal. I wonder if this guy takes issue with the Nexus banning, quote, grounded Commonwealth, that mod that replaces the POC with white people and all the women in positions of power of authority with men. Oh, buddy. We got phone a friend. We got Captain Save-A-Ho. Good job. Way to save him. Barbie, how are you, Queen? Love you.
For with white people? I remember your crowd got really mad about that mod getting taken down.
I didn't hear about that one, but I heard about the pronouns for Starfield. I heard about one for Tomb Raider.
Pronouns in Starfield? It's time to stop. No more trans rights.
There was one for the new Final Fantasy game. There was a lot of shit that they did. Even the attack they did on Yedlight.
The new Final Fantasy game? Wait, are there mods for?
Wait, are there pronouns in Final Fantasy?
Okay, fair. Yeah, I'm into Final Fantasy as like a very fresh fan to it right now. Like I've just finished Endwalker a little bit ago, Final Fantasy 14, and I'm just starting Dawn Trail, and it's consuming
Dude, I
my
really
soul.
don't give a shit about that. I'm not here to talk.
I know you don't, but I don't consider you human. Once again, I must state that, and so I don't care about your because I don't care for your desires or your interests. I'm just here to sort of talk.
Again, this is the proselytized shit talking. Xanderhal is so good at talking shit, guys. This is the best shit talking I've ever heard.
You, because I know that you're here to just scream insults. So why would I take you seriously?
I'm not here to scream insults, dumb shit. I'm here to
Are you mad?
confront you.
Nice.
Are you mad? Are you mad?
A good one.
Are you mad?
No.
Are you mad?
No, I'm not.
Are you?
Oh, this is so cute. This is from when Destiny had his debate with Demon Mama. He's just copying it. Oh, that is so cute, you guys. Oh, he's all grown up. He has his own "you mad" moment. Oh, wow. How beautiful.
Are you mad? Are you mad?
They grow up so fast.
Are you mad? Are you mad?
Hang on, let's get this video up for comparison. Hang on.
Are you mad? 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 You know that just makes you sound really mad, right?
Destiny.
Oh, guys, he's all grown up. Oh, cute. Oh my god, that's so funny.
Are you mad? Are you mad? I think you're kind of mad.
Shut up.
Are you new here? Dude, I think you might be new here. You sound like you might be new.
I don't
Are you
know
new
about
here?
me.
Sit here and bolster how big your channel
You
is.
sound like you're new. I think you're new here. Are you new here? Are you new here?
When you do shit like that,
Are you new here? Are you new here?
Yeah, it's kind of a bitch, true.
It makes you look like a bitch.
That's true.
My friend, you are trying to
agree.
monetize hate. I don't care how small your channel
You're trying to monetize hate.
is. You can have five. You can have 5 subs.
Hate. Because in all your videos,
Are you not
always talk
monetized?
about how you hate conservatives, how you hate
True.
Trump,
True.
Anybody who
I'm a
doesn't
professional hater.
always
Absolutely
try to go
true.
in your videos.
He's
The
not very
left are
good
the
at
real
it.
haters because they hate Trump. You got it, man. Oh, I need you to know that you're
They
like a
are.
golden egg. You're like a
You
golden
guys are
goose
the
egg.
real haters. You are.
I want to like.
You are the real
Haters.
I want to like put you in a nice like.
wasted in my 2 videos. What do you
I
call
want.
that?
I want to put you into like the internet equivalent of like a nice little ornate wooden box to take out whenever I need to have like the best conversation
Oh,
imaginable.
go fuck yourself, you fucking asshole. Get
You're like a little.
fucked, bitch.
You're like a little
God,
trinket.
you're such a pussy.
Little trinket.
Do you think you could
Aw.
scream an insult without stuttering it like once? I think
No,
you would
no.
actually.
As Xanderhal has literally tripped through this entire conversation. How many times have you been married? Twice. How many times? Okay.
You sound pretty
Fucking
cool.
coming off, bitch.
Oh, let's go. Hit me with it, man. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Shut off, pussy. Dude,
What'd
you're
you say?
a bitch.
You kind of cut out there.
Knows it.
You
You're a
kind of
big
cut out
pussy
there.
bitch.
The Discord kind of cut you out there. You got to repeat that. What'd you say? Wait, you got to repeat that. I didn't hear you. What'd you say? I didn't hear you. Discord didn't. It cut out. I couldn't hear you there. What'd you say? Could you repeat that? I couldn't hear you. What'd you say? I couldn't hear you. Discord cut out. Okay, man. I hope you have a good day. All right. This has been a very enlightening conversation, and I love you so much. Enjoy.
If anything, I think this just further demonstrates that Xanderhal is in fact like a huge bitch. Like, we had 10 guys, a 10 total. Oh, I'm your biggest fan. Oh, you're so happy that we're fans. Like, oh, good one. Like, this is your poetic mastermind. This is the guy who thinks that he's like the world's best fucking shit talker, and he can't handle a 15-20 minute conversation with a fucking nobody on the internet without literally choking over his fucking exhaled weed clouds. Like, you can't even go 20 minutes without ripping the vape, and like that, arguably one of the most low effort conversations you've ever had, where you just talk over the other person the entire time. Hilarious. Absolutely fucking hilarious. Delicious Xanderhal content, you guys. Delicious, 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 delicious.